Welcome back to Swain Consulting, LLC. I hope you all have had an awesome holiday weekend. As I said last week, this week we want to delve into what exactly is WOTC, or Work Opportunity Tax Credit, or as we call it in our industry, WOTC. Work Opportunity Tax Credit is actually a federal tax credit program that was designed basically to reduce the cost of our social service programs that are funded by the federal government. So the goal was to remove people from those specific programs and make them, gainfully employed individuals. You may have heard the term years ago called welfare to work. That's actually what the program was designed for. So, over the years, they have evolved the program, and now there's a sufficient amount of categories that people can qualify employers to receive the actual tax credits. You will commonly see corporations who are taking advantage of this particular program, and that's because the federal government actually pays out over $5 billion a year. If you can use some extra money, I suggest you look into this program. Get in line. If there's someone standing in one line that's handing out $5 bills and another person standing in another line handing out $100 bills, which line are you going to get into if all you have to do is get in line? I'd get in the line for the $100 bills, meaning if I could find a way to utilize the Work Opportunity Tax Credit Program, I think I'd utilize the tax credit program and take advantage of the dollars that the federal government wants to pay me for doing something good, which is gainfully employing someone who otherwise would have trouble finding gainful employment. I'd like to talk a little bit about the idea that the Work Opportunity Tax Credit Program can be used as a workforce solutions tool. Nowadays, you hear a lot of companies saying that they can't find a specific individual, or they're looking for a specific skill set of individuals to hire. I want to express to you all that today you've got a multitude of individuals who are out here now doing their own thing. Those who have degrees behind them have learned through their employment careers how to find their own passion and do their own thing. So the people that these companies are looking for, the skill sets that they're looking for, those individuals are doing it for themselves now. So you may need to look at somebody who doesn't have the college degree, and just because they don't have that degree doesn't make them any less qualified to be trained to be the target person to run your specific department. On top of that, to know that you could be rewarded financially for helping somebody, I think might help you to want to consider utilizing this particular program as it helps you to grow your company, your organization. I want to just give you an example. The fact that there's no limit on the number of individuals that you can hire. Hypothetically, let's say you hire 20 people in a year's time. 6 of those people qualify for the $2,400 category, which is actually the largest category that's available that usually you'll find your qualifiers in. If you only had 6 people who qualified in the $2,400 category, that nets the company $14,400. I think this is something that you all might want to look into, get some help with it. As I was saying, it's a program where the federal government is giving you all additional income for doing a good thing, and that's helping someone who would otherwise have trouble being hired find gainful employment. So, some of the companies that or industries that utilize the Work Opportunity Tax Credit Program, you've got your manufacturing companies, warehouses, retail organizations, food service, logistics, manufacturing, janitorial. There's a multitude of them. I can't name off all of them, but in a nutshell, if you're an organization that hires annually, and you owe taxes on a regular basis, this is absolutely a program that you'd want to look into. And the reason why you'd want to have a vendor is because we can ask all the questions that you, as the employer, legally should not be asking your employees. On top of that, they may not want to answer the question for you because they don't want you to know the help that they've needed over the years. So, if it's something that you're interested in considering, feel free to go to our website, www.swainconsultingllc.com, for more information. And then tune in with me next week as we talk about some of the organizations that absolutely can benefit from this program. Until next week, we'll see you again.